The dark story of betrayal. A son's journey through trauma and revenge. Picture this. A childhood torn apart by betrayal, a family shattered by infidelity, and a young boy caught in the turmoil. When he was just 4 years old, his world changed forever. The divorce of his parents was brutal, fueled by his father's affair. The aftermath was messy, filled with fights and hurt, but eventually, everyone moved on. His father remarried, forming a new family with his mistress, whom we'll call Eve for privacy. At first, it seemed like a fresh start, happy times with a stepbrother and stepsisters who quickly became like family. Yet, as time went by, things started to shift. E and his father grew distant, their affection fading. Visits with his dad became rare, and when they happened, strange rules appeared. No eating at the table, missed birthdays, forgotten milestones, each day a reminder of the growing gap. At 9, the boys' visits were limited to just 4 days a month, and even then, they slept in separate rooms. One unsettling weekend, he accidentally broke a glass, and E, furious, pulled him up, took off his socks, and pressed a shard into the sole of his foot, claiming it was what he deserved for his clumsiness. His father didn't stop her. It was a moment frozen in his memory, a painful split between innocence and cruelty. The abuse didn't end there. E once dragged his sister by the hair into the basement after a fight, pushing boundaries that no child should ever face. Shocked and scared, the children decided to break silence. They told their mother. But fear held them back. Their father had previously threatened violence, and they hesitated to take action. Years later, at 14, new memories surfaced. Enrolled in the same school as his former step-siblings, old wounds reopened. His stepsisters, known for their cruelty, had tormented many. In a reckless act of rebellion, he and friends slipped cigarettes into their bags. That act sparked chaos at home. His father and E divorced again. Soon after, things spiraled further. E faced serious financial troubles and turned to prostitution, while his father battled alcoholism. Now, as an adult, he reflects on these events with strange detachment. His sister struggles with severe eating disorders, a lasting scar of their childhood trauma. She's been hospitalized twice, fighting to survive. They've considered legal action, but, overwhelmed and lost in their pain, advisors urged them to simply move forward. Here's the twist. Our narrator is grappling with a troubling question. Despite the harm he caused, he feels no remorse. Is this a sign of psychopathy, or simply the complicated aftermath of trauma and suffering? A story of revenge, regret, and the fine line between justice and guilt, all woven into a lifetime of scars that no one should have to bear.